Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. In the last video we came to this beautiful, newly reinvigorated Las Vegas, and I don't really want to leave, but I suspect I have to. So we might do some stuff in the area. There probably is like some question marks we can do now. Many blocked paths still, and oh, I don't know. Tell you what, let's go grab this question mark first of all, and then obviously we're going to go back and slot in to probably not the words I want to say there. We're going to go hang out with Gaia and use Poseidon, and that'll be 2 out of 3 done, which is quite a lot actually. It's more than half. That's maths you can't ignore. So, man. Do we have to leave? I don't want to leave. Can we just stay here? Alright, you get to survive this time. You were ruining the ambiance. So I thought, well, I'll take it out, but whatever. Oh. Right, where are we? What is this? Oh, it's just fire gleam. Sweet. It's always nice when it's one I can actually do. It's always kind of nice as well when it's a nice quick one, you know? I don't have to use my brain. Just stick the thing in the thing until it explodes. Stick the thing in the thing until it explodes. I mean, unironically, that's what I did, and that was not meant to be a joke, I promise. Alright, Plasma Boy, calm down. All I wanted was the loot. And the thing, I love a thing. Complaint log, text name, blah 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 blah, room 1620, 11:35, 32. I'm not usually the type to complain, but the laundry bot tore my dress and I'm desperate as this is my big night and I don't know what to do. The lobby bots kept referring to me to an auto tailor on the other side of the strip, but they're closed. Can I please talk to a human staffer? I ordered a bridal suite overlooking Mount Charleston, but we're seeing the Hoover Dam instead. We tried changing the hotel window settings ourselves, but it switches back to Hoover or downtown view every time. Could you change the system settings to the West Vegas panorama view as per our reservation? Urgent! I repeatedly called about the holo login and demand a swift answer as I have money on 6 props in the sportsbook. My interface was glitchy from 12 onwards, but service down from 12:40. Action was promised on monitor, but no reboots yet. It sounds like they're an annoying complainer person, but you know what? If you book a hotel room, the hotel room should match what you booked at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day. Don't need to be a dick about it, you can be nice about it. That's really the problem. I think that's the thing, right? People get confused. If we're going to do the whole Karen thing, right? Come here, you. I knew quite a nice Karen, actually. Who was called Karen. She wasn't actually a Karen. You know what I mean? It's okay to have problems and to need to make a complaint or to ask for changes or to talk to the manager, question mark. But I think it's more about how you do it. Just be nice. It's like, you know what really annoys me more than anything else?
I heard they were in the area.
I know, that's why we're here, really.
The best way to get rid of them is to take out their leader.
People who go to an airport, right? Say your flight's been delayed. I don't know why we're talking about this, but we are. Say your flight's been delayed at the airport, right? And people then have a go at the staffers behind the counter. The people like doing the tickets and stuff like that. Like, they don't know. Like, what's it got to do with them? They're not on the plane. They're not controlling the plane. It's not their fault if there's... I did not mean to do that. It's not their fault that the flight is delayed or whatever. So why are you having a go at them? Annoys me. Let's try that again. Boo!
Hey! Get that intruder!
What intruder?
Judging by that armor, I think I know who's in charge.
Oh, he got me. Cheeky blighter. Alright, okay. Hello, buddy. Boom! In the face. It's a nice low-level rebel camp.
I should check if there's anything with a lock around here.
I know. I can't use them all game. I don't know what you want from me here. Alright, alright.
Shoot the Outlander!
Technically, she's not dead.
You can open that chest with this key, right?
We'll get to that in a minute.
Pain subsiding.
Another one down!
I like the idea that, you know, Aloy mid-combat just chowing down on some berries, you know? Tell you what, I must have so many of those charger horns. Yeah, 40? I feel like it's the resource I get more than anything else, you know? Is this the chest I'm unlocking? No.
Over
All
there.
of these tags.
Yeah? Yeah.
Gonna keep them for now, until I figure out what to do with them.
I'm really surprised this game does not have a directional warning
I can
system.
always deal with them now. By the way, I'm done here.
Whoa, 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 buddy.
Fight too.
Sit down. Who does he think he is, eh? Cock of the block? He's cock of nothing. Let's get some wood. Think we're done here. You tell the other chargers what you saw here today.
Ready for anything now?
Does that count as done? Yeah, sweet. Tell you what, we'll go grab that because we're in the area and it's a really awkward place to get to. I'm probably not going to be back here, so. I'm slightly curious why there's a campfire down here. Maybe it's just so you can get to this burrow site, I guess? Oh no, rockbreaker site, of course. Of course!
These tags I keep finding. I need to return
Oh, I didn't actually do
to
it.
this rock. Maybe someone at the Grove will take them.
Sag. I don't get my weapon. Can I get my weapon? I can't remember if I can get my weapon. Can I get my weapon? Oh, it actually goes. Interesting. Wait, does it go? No, it's green now. That's cool. Jobs. Yeah, right. That is priority numero uno. Very exciting moment. Let's go grab ourselves our brand new bow. If it wasn't, it's just because it's the main bow. You know, it's my regular hunter bow that's going to be upgraded. And that makes it hype. That makes it very hype. Whee! Oh. They're always upstairs. Where is it? Yeah! Oh my, so, yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Buy and equip. Boop. Triple on the perps. You know, triple on the perps. That's pretty cool.
Are you looking to trade?
We just traded, you know, let me just do a little comparison here. So, I mean, man, look at the tear damage. It is upgraded arrows only, so I guess I have to compare it to the ones on the right. So it does actually do less normal damage than the ones on the right, but that one's been upgraded 4 times. It does mean I'm going to spend more on arrows than I did in the past, which is slightly annoying. But I don't think that's a big deal. I think we can afford it, basically. We've got the shards. We've got wood for days. I need to get the coils out of this. Okay, very cool. Now, let's try to upgrade it.
Good day, Outlander.
Oh. Okay, so 30% overdraw damage, and it takes the main damage up to 50, which is pretty great. Come on, one more. Ah, Stalker Stealth Generator, okay. Okay, well, I don't think I've seen Stalkers. I don't know where I'd go find Stalkers at this point in time, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Oh. So I actually lose damage on those upgraded arrows, although my tear damage is going to double now. I was going to live in a world where I use the upgraded arrows all the time. Why not? Live large, folks. Live large. Right. Knockdown power, reload speed. Concentration damage plus 10 is pretty cool, actually. Oh, but 10% more. That tear is going to be unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah, screw it. 173 tear per arrow? That's nuts stuff. Absolutely nuts. Right, so let's go hand in thingy. Poseidon. And then we'll do a few more side quests. And then we'll head for Demeter. Yup. Yup. Which one did I say is a quick one? Wait, can't I? Yeah. And maybe even more importantly, we have new backdrops for the Gaia room. I've got to remember that I can't AFK and look at my phone during these loading screens. They finish too quickly. My one concern with this is if I start using these arrows all the time, they do cost 10 shards rather than 1. It's a hell of a price. It's going to make me feel like if I do this, I feel a little weird, you know? How many do I make at a time? 12. I mean, I suppose if I kill an animal, I gain stuff that's worth more than 10 shard. Well, 1 shard, right? Each arrow's worth, what, 0.8 shards? Something like that. So... I mean, it's always worth it. It's just like a psychological hurdle I have to get past, basically. And get past it I shall.
Snow's melting on my clothes.
Like, I would have to spend a lot of arrows for any kill to not be worth it, you know? We'll deliver Poseidon, then we'll have a chat with everyone.
So big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground at some point.
Oh.
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
I think we've got a, Where am I going? This is clearly not the direction I wanted to go. Craft the item. What item? Yeah, okay, but that's what I thought I was doing, but this is clearly not the right way for that, surely. No, that's why it's taking me back inside. Game, what are you doing? Okay, weird. It'd be nice if it actually took me to the correct room, but hey-ho. This is the one we're looking... Wait, no, but there it does. I'm so confused. Anyways. Bellow back. Oh, and Skydrifter. Nice. Just need another snap more sack webbing, and that is all of those done. I feel like cauldrons are less... Am I crazy for thinking that? I don't know. But I feel like cauldrons are less of a thing in this game than in the last game. We've only done 2 in 41 hours. And I do look for them.
Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
We have a stash now.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was
Aww.
thoughtful of them.
That was very nice of them. What have we got here?
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter.
She'll come around, Aloy. She'll come around. Some people need a little bit of time.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
Actually does.
When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
Oh, you know what else? We forgot to dye the armor. You guys were meant to remind me. I'm very disappointed in you all.
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man.
You did.
I think he was really looking forward to going home. When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. But Vashav was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance.
Well, I mean, the marshals who roam around the world enacting his laws. You know, it's peace under his terms, essentially, but whatever, I'm not here to judge. Is this the right way? Yeah. Right, priority numero uno.
Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Yeah, but I've also got drones.
Drone's reconnected now.
Where's Vegas? I think it's that one. It might not be Vegas, it's the Still Sands. I'm hoping it's Vegas.
An excellent choice.
I mean, it is, but it's not. It's not the Vegas I wanted. You know, I was really hoping it would be the nighttime one. There was another drone flying around, but I think it was the one I'd already seen. I believe it's the one I'd already seen.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Right here, guys, just talk to me. It's weird that, because it feels like it's such a huge thing, but it's treated very, sort of normally, you know, in the game. It doesn't feel like a big deal what I just did. I just kind of put it in, like, you know, nothing really changes immediately.
Hey, Gaia. It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
Did? How are we doing?
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
I'm genuinely curious. Oh?
So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
Now I've forgotten what I was curious about. Oh yeah, whether so when we, I mean, obviously suggesting the streams got cleaned up and the algae's been reduced. There's more by the coast. Sure, we'll see that when we get there. But does adding these subordinate functions actually change anything in the overworld? Because I think the world is so big and so unfocused in some ways that it'd be very hard for me to notice that per se. But I'd be very curious to see whether there is actually a change. Like, I haven't noticed a change with Aether, but I suppose we haven't seen a storm since, now that I think about it.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. I'll be off.
Farewell, for now.
Where's my... It should really default it. I understand why it swaps to the nighttime one for cutscenes and stuff like that. But I feel like it should always be on otherwise. You know, I don't want to keep going over there and putting it in. I really, like, I'm not going to do it. We're going to see them the first time, and that's probably about it, really. Unfortunately. Seems like a misstep. Right, what do you want from me here? You want me to go chat to Beta? Also, oh, machine strike? Question mark?
Better see what Beta and Varl are up to first. It sounded important.
Okay, well, they said there's another room unlocked.
I was able to unlock that door.
Which door? This door?
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Okay. I have a plant destroyer of worlds. So I guess this was a new room. I'll talk to the guy about it next time. It's not a big deal. There's a workbench and...
Where'd that file go?
I see what you have here, Errand.
Oh, hey, you're back.
I see you've got Strike set up. Mind if I have a go at it?
Really? Sure. Let's do it.
Does he count as a... No, he's a beginner. Okay. Well, let's just smash him. Yeah, sure. He's got a claw strider. He's got some decent things.
Good luck to the both
It'll
of us.
bloody do. Wide maw. Bristleback. Bristleback. Claw strider. Are we sure this guy's a beginner?
Let's see what you got.
He's got some spooky machines.
Let's see. I'm done. My turn.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, Nelly!
And it's out.
Yeah, well, okay.
Return.
Interesting.
Why you gotta go and ruin my strategy like that? What should I do?
You must be a beginner errand. Don't be doing damage to me.
And they're gone.
Okay, smashed. What's going on?
There it goes.
I need my bristle back over here. Protection detail.
Time to make a move.
Oh, look at that. Ah, come on. We have just been destroyed.
I got lucky. You want a rematch?
I thought he was a beginner. What's going on? What? Alright, let's try something else here. Where are my gunners? Right, scrapper. Bloody Nora. Sure.
Into the forge we go.
Alright, Aaron, calm down. There's no need for that.
All
Wait,
yours.
is the board different? Am I crazy? Pretty sure the board's different.
Okay, I could do this. You're up.
See, this is how he was meant to play last time. Okay, if I move like that,
Oh, good.
and then I move
You
like
hit
that.
armor.
There we go.
Let's see.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
That was a
whoa,
bummer.
whoa, whoa. My boy needs to calm himself down a little bit here. Alright,
see
and you
what
need
you
to calm.
got.
Everyone needs to calm down. That high ground position is really annoying me, actually. I think I'm going to lose again.
Okay, I could do this. I think I might actually win this one.
Yeah, I think you might win as well, buddy.
You're up. Off the board they go. You keep
Okay.
hitting those armored spots, I might have a shot at winning.
Look, errand. I didn't ask for the commentary. Alright.
Your turn. My turn. I'm done.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Oh boy, one piece left.
Should be over, right?
You won, fair and square. Gonna have to step up my game.
Jesus. Why is that so difficult? You do it again, yeah.
That was fun.
I was on the cusp there, I really was.
I should go.
Back to studying it is.
He says, with a game with machine strike in front of him. Right, where are the kids at? Also, where's my loot? Where's my loot? What are you? You're the baby room. What are you? You're the machine room. What for the basement? You're an uppy room. You could be a basement. You are a basement! Right, is Beta gonna be chilled this time?
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
That's a fair point.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. Did it interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
Aloy's being a little bit insensitive here. But time is of the essence. It's a hard thing to balance, because time is of the essence. We've got to save the world. Tilda is a possible weak spot. But for Beta, Tilda is the only person who's ever been nice to her, basically.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't, okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Aloy really has no time for Beta at all. Maybe it's weird looking into that
What's
mirror.
wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
I'm kind of glad that Aloy's being, if we're honest, a bit of a dick. Because she should be. She should be faultless. She shouldn't be perfect. She's impatient and blah 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 blah. Oh, do we have something to talk about now?
Aloy. It's everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh, put me to sleep. I'm so tired. So very, very, very tired.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
You calm down, Aaron, okay? Take a deep breath. I'm not excited about that day. You can't have robot bartenders. It's just not the same.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. I should get going.
back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
Cheers, buddy.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
Is Tilda the one that we heard Elizabeth talking to in the voice note when we were... You remember that bit where I kept falling into the water over and over again? Trying to get to the end. I think it was back when we were hunting for Aether, but it's before then even. I'm sure Elizabeth was talking to a woman about how she betrayed her or something.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
There's a long, awkward pause there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Just finished chatting with everyone. Zoe. Hello, Zoe.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
It's an interesting way of viewing her.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Seems like a slightly silly thing to get so worked up about, but who am I to judge?
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Just as a general thing. Well, let me
I
clear this
should get
first.
going.
Good luck on your search.
Can I suggest not doing that if you're in a relationship? If your partner doesn't want to tell you something and you trust your partner, then you should trust that they'll tell you when the time is right or when they're comfortable doing so. Going behind their back to ask their friends to tell you is not cool behaviour, frankly. In my opinion, anyway. Well, who am I to judge? I just want to find Katalo. Which room does Katalo live in? Right, so this is my room. My room is the one with the stash symbol. That makes sense. This is the seed room. This is the Katalo room. One that looks like a board game.
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted.
This reminds me quite a lot of Mass Effect. I just got that vibe. I know I think I've referenced Mass Effect before in this playthrough, but they were gathering all these companions from different places, different tribes, different races. That rhymed. And then we, they're all here, and we come check with them back after every main mission, and some of them have got their own little missions going on. It's very Mass Effect.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing.
Wait, can we hang around for that? I want to see these two get drunk together. I hope when we come back, they're both just hammered.
I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
Where's this workbench? We'll never know. Okay, so. What are we doing next? Well, next up... Oh god, this is so much map. Right, we have to head over there for the next one. Which route do we want to go? Curse you. Well, no, we want to do side quests first. So, my main quest is level 24. So, this is actually the only side quest I'm going to do. Drowned Hopes. Oh, it's the one... This was ages ago, wasn't it? Yeah. Absolutely ages ago. Yeah, that's not very helpful, okay. What is that? A sunken wreck. And the nearest bonfire is... there, I guess. What I might do instead... All I need is a single Sunwing shield caster to upgrade my... Was that the one I'm wearing? All I need is 3 Apex Elemental Close Rider hearts. I haven't seen an Elemental Close Rider. Is an Elemental Close Rider not just like an Acid Close Rider or a Fire Close Rider? Is it not just all of those? I have no idea. Show and map? Quay? Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I didn't realise we'd seen a stalker site. Let's go stalker hunting. Yes, stealth generator.
Won't you sit for a moment?
I will not. I will not. I will not. Pop culture reference there. Look at this! What absolute beauty. Whoa, you are a spooky sumbitch, you know that. I didn't even see it there hanging on the side of the thing. That's awesome.
Oh, stalkers. My favorite invisible killing machines.
Bear with me, there we go. Wait, you saw me? What? Oh, God damn it. I just want to find out. I need to find out how I get the health stealth generator. Okay, found it. Down it goes. Alright, next. Jesus, these things are vicious. Oh, there's 2 of them. That doesn't help. Which one am I killing? This one? This one. Go on. That's one way to do it. Just fucking shoot the thing. Bloody nightmare fuel. Ah! Even the music knows these things are terrifying. Yeah. Whew. Jesus Christ. Come on. Ah! Ah! Whew. These things are brutal. I didn't even realize they dropped guns. Should have kept an eye for that. I didn't want to do that anyway. I was trying to break things off, right? That's cool though.
Get this from my stash when I need
Hunter bow, gonna upgrade that. Very exciting. It should really be top priority for a little while. As many as we can realistically do. I'm sure there should be another. Yeah, there it is. There's one lying around somewhere. Never know if you'll need a spare for some reason, right? Okay. Nightmare. Actual nightmare. Right, okay, let me grab some food. Some berries.
I'll gather these while I can.
Can I, like, loot these? Okay, I thought they were bombs, but they're not, are they? They're like a, Alright, tell you what. Oh no, I can't do that one, this one. What am I wearing? What are you wearing? Skirmisher. Yeah, okay. So we just need to find a workbench. I'll do. And we'll call it a day. It depends. We'll see what the next upgrade is. See if it's viable. Quite excited about this. Oh, and I can upgrade this as well. What do you need? Ah, right. Well, I'm not too bothered about that, really. This one, very exciting. We get a new slot, which is cool. And obviously more damage as well. Boop. Eh? Oh, rollerback circulator, Dreadwing. What is a Dreadwing? I actually have no idea. Have we heard of a Dreadwing? Were they in the last game? Maybe, but I don't remember them. Okay, well, we can't do that yet, obviously. Unless... Sight not seen? Yeah, unknown sight. Okay, fair enough. Right, so we need to edit coils. What am I going to put on now? Probably impact damage, if I had to guess. That one. Ah. Did I put the stealth damage on my... It should be on my sharpshooter bow, right? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. I'm pretty happy with everything else. Get a slot on you. What are you good at? You're my acid / you're my Rubit, right? Anything for Rubits? No. Doesn't really matter. And this is my melee set, so melee defense is probably pretty good for that. Yeah. Ah. Sure. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right, my lovely ladies and gentlemen, we will end it there. So next video, we're going to go do this deep dive. As I mentioned, this one here, because it's the lowest level quest we've got. Then we'll do Cities of the Past, we've got Demeter, and then all my side quests actually are higher level than my main quest, which is weird. Obviously, there's a lot more map. I'm not sure I'm obsessively going to fill out the entire map. What is this? Are they related? I guess so. Yeah. I'm not sure we're obsessively going to fill out the map, but we are going to keep doing all the side quests, and we're just going to keep enjoying the game, basically. What is this? There's things everywhere. Sunken barrier. We haven't really been down there, have we? I do want to get rid of all the question marks. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. Thanks for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.